I don't know how the sound is going to be on this, but now I'm streaming off of my phone. I was streaming off of this. GoPro's really got to get their shit together. There's no reason for this shit to be overheating. I don't know why this shit is overheating. I'm pretty sure that's why I'm now on my third attempt at reconnecting. I don't know, how is the sound on here? How can you guys, do I have any way of checking? Not really. But I hope the sound is good. I hope you guys can hear me. I might have to make the podcast a little shorter than usual. I'm always trying to go an hour, but let's just see what happens. I don't know if the sound here will be doable. I don't really know how doable this will be on here. I have my other phone here for comments. Hey, Chris Webb, how you doing? It's interesting though how every time I disconnect, different people end up coming back. You can hear me, SB, clearly, unclearly. That's good. Like this is fine, Cyberdecker. I mean, I really appreciate your guys' support. You guys are good followers of the channel. You're really helping me. I feel like this is not really the best way to stream. It might be the easiest way because this is now streaming off of my phone, off of just the regular 5G network. But it's a little tricky for me to read comments, so I have another phone out here that I can connect to my hotspot. Maybe I can read your comments that way. Sound is good, Slack? Alrighty, I'll keep it going then. I guess I can see the comments pretty good. We're talking about something sad, though. We're talking about losing dogs. Our dogs, the second I said that I lost a bunch of dogs recently, a bunch of guys came in and said, yeah, going through the same thing. It's just like a normal thing in life, I guess, right? Dogs don't live forever. I feel like they're a good lesson in life, I haven't lost even a parent yet. But yeah, it sucks. So my point being is, I brought this all up because I was thinking about taking more time off of work. I took this whole week off. I worked one day. Maybe what I'll do is, and I made like $230 in that one day. I really only need to make about $500 from doing deliveries as a minimum. Maybe what I should do is, maybe this week I'll work 2 days, but 2 super long days, and make that up to $250 for the day, and make my $500 for the week. I can make more money doing deliveries if I pace it out a little bit more. It's doing these 10-hour days, they basically make me tired for the next day. Maybe it would be appealing next week to work 2 days, have 5 days off, and I just enjoy my days off like anybody else. And if I can get by, if I can make a living without working all those days, it's fine, I'll do it. Group ride was fun. It was good to see Bill. And what we had today at the group ride, which is a little different than normal, is we had quite a few father and son teams. We had Bill and Jonah. They come out pretty regularly. It's good to see them. We had Matt and this little kid who I can't put his, not really little kid, he's like 14, but I can't really put him in my videos because he's a minor, but he goes by a mini Rom, like mini roster or mini Rom, something like that, like mini roster. That's his social media name. A good rider. And also my friend Steve, who's one of my rare real life friends that I met in California. He's like a little older than me, but also like a heterosexual yoga teacher, if that makes any sense. Not that most yoga teachers were gay, but back in the day, a lot before. He came out with this kid. He's got a little kid named Dash. I don't know how old Dash is. He's a kid. So I think it was 3, maybe there was even 4. Maybe there's even a 4th father and son team out there that I'm forgetting to remember. But I love seeing the father-son teams out there. I don't like it, these rides, they're so, people like these bikes. And for good or for bad, the demographic for this bikes is kind of young. I don't really like having minors out there on the ride. But I feel like it's not my place to tell them not to ride with me. I guess if I had to defend myself, I get a court of law. I'm just organizing the ride. I take no responsibility. Maybe if somebody, people outside of this world, they're a little more strict with stuff, and they say maybe you should get people to sign waivers. And I feel like, man, we're really, first of all, if you have like a minor sign a waiver, I think you're admitting that they're doing something that they shouldn't be doing. Oh no, are you serious? Where did that go? Drop something important. key to my bike. I don't know why I pulled this out, so it's going anywhere. It is interesting getting used to a vehicle that has a key lock, though. KO Knockout says, let's smoke some weed. I made a mistake. I had this giant. I had my fucking tool bag with me. But the only tool I forgot to pack was like some weed and something to smoke it out of, like a vape or something. But I didn't think I'd be smoking here. But I didn't realize that I'd be sitting, like I'm sitting here. Check this out. There's nobody here. This is Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah. Why do I have the background noise? What the fuck is that? Well, that was weird. I didn't realize I could green screen this. This is funny. Oh, check it out. This is what you guys want to see. You guys want to see pictures from the ride, actually? Here. You guys want to see pictures from the ride? Check it out. Pictures from the ride, a new function. These photos here I'm going to skim through because these pictures I'm going to blow up, and this is how I get photos for people to all have like their own picture of them like on the bike while they're moving. Oh, I guess it's not. I guess that's about as good as I can do. Yeah, well, let's see. So we can leave some of this in the background. It's pretty funny. I'll get rid of this fucking green screen. That was really funny. Like, accidentally, they say a lot of discoveries are accidental. Adam Stevens, thanks for coming back, buddy. SB says it's like a TikTok. Yeah, it's like I can like be recessed a little bit. I wish I could actually show you guys more photos that way. Let me see if it's possible. What's up, Canadian Gig Life? How you doing? It's going good here. Can't complain. Working my ass off, generally speaking. Making a lot of videos, making a lot of content. And I'm going to be back to work this week after taking 6 out of the last 7 days off. And before you got here, I'm discussing how much, like what do I want to do this week? Do I want to work 5, like 4-hour shifts? Or do I want to work 2 10-hour shifts? That's the thing about having this big amp hour battery, the 7260, is it really leaves the option open. If I want to, I can go out there and do a really long delivery shift instead of doing like doubles or working multiple days. Maybe that's what I'll do next week. Maybe Tuesday and Thursday I'll work 10-hour days, take the rest of the week off. I'll probably pull the $500 I need for the day. It's an exhausting fucking day, but it'll be worth it. And then and that'll give me, there's 2.5 weeks. So what's the date actually? Today's like the 7th, right? Today's the 7th. So now there's 3.5 weeks left in the month. So if I do that next week, that'll give me 2.5 weeks left, and I can work 1 regular week. And then maybe though, like at the end of the month, I'll do a really crazy push. Oh no, the sound is bad? Shit. Like, let me know about picture and sound always. I'm on my just regular fucking streaming. I'm not on Wi-Fi right now, so if the sound is bad, let me know. I'm getting ready to sign off pretty soon anyhow. I just wanted to make sure I did at least an hour for this podcast, especially after missing podcast last week. I'm like 1 behind now, officially 1 behind. I've been doing this for like, I don't know, 10 months? Yeah, there's 8 months or 10 months, almost a year. But since I do get paid for these, I want to make sure that I'm doing it right. Sound is good? Okay. Chris Webb says, do you ever get any cash tips? Extremely rarely. But we do. The guy will be there at the door. You can kind of see him holding it. I got a $10 cash tip maybe a couple weeks ago from some old guy. But cash tips are pretty much out of fashion. You know, overall, people tip enough to make the job worthwhile because half the income as a DoorDash driver comes from tips. I noticed that if you're like a Lyft driver, if you do rideshare, talking to these guys, they don't get tips. I don't wonder why that is. I don't really know why. Even this battery's getting low, so I'm gonna have to sign up pretty soon. We almost pulled off an hour. But cash tips are pretty rare. Non-tippers are way more common than a cash tip. But cash tips are nice, especially a lot of times people who tip cash, they already tipped in the app, and they're just tipping you on top of that. There's never anything wrong with that. That's fucking sweet. But you know, the tipping, I know it's like a big cultural topic. I feel like whatever people want to fucking do is fine by me. It seems to be work out at the end of every month, especially having Proposition 22 here, which guarantees us like 120% of minimum wage, which is like $21 an hour. And that's added on to the other money you get paid. So I'm pulling like 23 an hour basically. Not really much more than that, maybe 24 on a very good week. But at the end of the month, I'm doing like 23 an hour, which to me is fine, especially since, you know, I filed taxes as an independent contractor. So I do as good with that. I do as good with that as possible. Yeah, man, another long day. Oh my God, what the fuck is this? I got a message on my other phone, July 4th. Quick question. I just got hit by a car at La Brea in Hollywood. Who the fuck is this? Whose phone call is this? Oh wow, that's terrible. Somebody I know got hit by a car. I don't know who's fucking... It's crazy. It's fucking nuts. Yeah, I got this like secondary backup phone I don't even use. Somebody messaged me. Who is this? Alrighty guys, so the podcast went semi-okay today for the first 37 minutes when I was live streaming it with off the GoPro. And we lost our signal, but it's better than the last ones, which didn't even happen. The one before that did happen, but it got blocked by YouTube. I think that was number 79. But guys, I feel like I'm done. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. What's up, Chexologist? You're catching me right at the end. Good to see you, my regular friend. So what's up, Yogi? Fall riding season begins for me, and I decked my helmet out with flashing lights plus a chin-mounted strip light. Total visibility for utmost safety. Yeah, you cannot have enough external lighting out there, either for people to see you or for you to see the road. It's definitely, I don't make fun of people that have a lot of gear, that's for sure. Well, let me start packing up here, and we'll get ready to get out of here, guys. Thanks again for hanging out with me. Another long morning. I guess I don't need this because I'm streaming off of my T-Mobile You guys want to see the bike real quick before we go? Let me just get rid of this water. I'll be right back. You guys want to see the bike real quick, and then I'm going to get out of here. Roar, again, Chexology, came in late, but good to see you. Dixon Sider says, have they ever done any safety blitzes on micromobility vehicles in LA? They're done one here on Toronto because of stupid riders. There have been some like very well known, like I heard about right away, like busts of like guys driving around in Suron type vehicles. They busted a bunch of guys in Santa Monica around here recently. At a refill station where they were like charging up their vehicles. They actually brought out 2 flatbed vehicles and they towed a whole bunch of like Suron type bikes. I am not going to be surprised at all when I get pulled over on this thing and the cop's like, no license, no M-class, no registration, no insurance. We're going to impound it. I like to hope that they're mostly going after like the younger crowd, like even like me. Like, I don't want to see 15-year-olds on these. I think they should actually have special permit, registration, and driver's license for these types of vehicles. That's all coming. Regulation is coming. But there it is, guys. The Voro Mantis X. I've definitely been fucking enjoying it. It's just a total different feeling than riding a stand-up bike. It's different than my Roadrunner Pro. I like my Roadrunner Pro. Thanks to Chris Webb for reminding people to hit the like button. While I love my Roadrunner Pro, it's just different. This is more like a full-size. My friend Chris, who rides electric dirt bikes, says it's very much like he rides gas dirt bikes. Says it feels very much like a real dirt bike. Things I've been getting used to are the key access. These tires are not actually great for street riding. I'm getting more and more used to it, but these are off-road tires, obviously, and they're pretty aggressive off-road tires. They're pretty deep and thick. But I'm really hoping to, like if I kept this bike, I would pull these off and put on road tires. I almost can't even wait to see what that feels like. But it's a fun bike. It's 140 pounds. There's different ways of like picking it up and moving it. I'll show you actually right now. Let me show you kind of real quickly. I'll show you how I move this bike around. So this bike is heavy as fuck, but if you grab it from the right angle, it's pretty easy to maneuver. You just gotta know how to get leverage on it because it's really fucking heavy. I think this one they say is 139, call it 140 pounds. But it is a sweet bike. I don't know what my future holds. On paper, last I heard was Voro Motors will eventually pick this up and replace it with the Voro Mantis X Pro, which is basically the same bike, but faster with a little more battery, higher top speed. But you never know because they don't owe me anything. Nothing's written in stone. Right now, I have the fucking Huga Daytona coming as well. So I have like one of the biggest electric scooters on the market coming to the channel. So I'm like almost way behind. I still have to do at least another 5 delivery shifts on the Tevron. I want to do more delivery shifts on this bike. But all that's just going to take time. And, you know, they're patient with me over at Voro. I can only do so much. And there is a value in having these vehicles as loaner vehicles. I'm not like aging my other vehicles. All right, guys, I think we did like a full hour for the live stream. We tried our best. Lost the stream once. That was it. There you go. This will be good. I want to get a picture for the. I need to make thumbnails for these. Alrighty, guys, it was super fun. You know, I'll see you again for the live stream probably. How did I end up with the fucking green screen up there again? Doesn't matter. I'll have you up there. I'll be out there again for a live stream again in the next couple of days, most likely. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for your support. See you next time.